Well, hello there. I'm about to play the intro in a second, but I thought I want to come up with a disclaimer because the type of show that it is today. FBI arrests a 21-year-old Air National Guardsman suspect of leaking classified documents. So, oh, my bad. Hold on. So, talking about that, I am going to relate this to the ufologist. And I thought I'd come out with a disclaimer because sometimes these subjects might piss some people off because you're dealing with politics, or I might say some things that how this directly affects the way people think of UFOs and ufologists. You might not agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. That's a beautiful part about doing this type of show. You don't have to agree with me. It's about having an open mind. Having an open mind. That's what the main thing is about, is having an open mind. But this story, I hope, wakes up a lot of people, especially in the ufologist versus the Bigfoots and the paranormal. And I'm going to explain why. And some of you might agree. Some of you might not. And I might get a lot of hate from the ufologist because I think there's going to be a percentage of people in the ufologist is going to stay away from the story. They're going to stay away from it because they know that it hurts what they believe in. I know you're asking yourself, what the hell are you talking about? Well, kick back, relax, and I'm asking all the people with the wrenches today that with this kind of a conversation, if somebody says your idea is crazy, that's fine. But if somebody comes out and says your idea, you're an idiot, you're stupid, you're dumb, put those people on timeout. Don't ban them. I'll ban them. Let me ban them. But don't put those people on timeout. I mean, don't ban them. Just put them in timeout, and I'll deal with it because we want to have a successful conversation and all that. So saying all that, let me get the intro and we'll get this party started. Looks like I'm solo today. No problem.
Eric, we're over here on the Paranormal hunt, and I headed over to this other building, and it's number 13. I was just telling Ron, my God.
Before we start, I do want to apologize if my voice sounds funny because I don't know, maybe I'm getting sick. My voice is kind of going and I can't get my camera to work. So I don't know what's going on today. So, so beyond that, what is this FBI arrest 21-year-old Air National Guard leak? Well, I got a 2-minute video of a news channel covering it, which I'm allowed to use. So let me play it just in case you haven't heard the story.
Dighton remains closed. The FBI is conducting their investigation further down at the home of Jack Teixeira, where he was taken into custody earlier this afternoon.
Overwhelming. It's just overwhelming.
A quiet community becomes the center of an FBI investigation with global implications. FBI agents in tactical gear converge on a Dighton home The target, first seen reading on the back deck, soon emerges with his hands on his head. Jack Teixeira is taken into custody, arrested for alleged involvement over leaked classified military documents. The 21-year-old with the Massachusetts Air National Guard.
Teixeira is an employee of the United States Air Force National Guard. FBI agents took Teixeira into custody earlier this afternoon without incident.
The classified documents were posted publicly to the social media website Discord, but initially Teixeira reportedly shared the documents within a private online gaming chat group.
I completely disagree with it. I go to Mass Maritime, so I know what it's like with all the regiment stuff and everything regarding that, and know it's wrong, and he deserves to be punished for what happened.
Those in Dighton who know him say he's always expressed interest in being in the military and enjoyed gaming.
I went to high school with him. I knew of him.
What kind of guy is he?
Good kid. Not really a whole lot of, I would never have kind of taken him for somebody like that. So it's kind of crazy.
So again, the FBI remains at that home even after they took him into custody. In a statement, they say that today's arrest exemplifies their commitment to hold accountable those who, quote, betray our country's trust and put our national security at risk. Live in Dighton, Sarah Conji, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay. Now, saying that, I know a lot of people have different opinions. Now, I'm not here to say, to justify what he did was wrong or right, or, you know, he's a hero, he's not a hero. I'm not here for that. I know a lot of other people got their own opinion. Like Danny's opinion is this one needs to go to jail, and the guy who gave a 21-year-old access to classified. Okay. For the last 4 or 5 years, 5 years since I've been on this channel, I have said that people exaggerate. I'm talking about news channels. I'm talking about people like Corey Goode, Jerry Corbell. You know, a lot of people. They all exaggerate. Bob Lazar, the biggest fucking exaggerator there is. The biggest exaggerator as there is. This guy is getting arrested for leaking classified documents. Snowden leaked classified information. Right or wrong, they did. We're Snowden in Russia. This guy's arrested. When people make claims that they're reading classified information, they're probably, no offense, fucking lying to you, bullshitting to you. Because if a regular person has classified information, you're going to jail. Right or wrong, you're going to jail. And too many people, I'm sorry to say this, too many people in a ufologist, well, they're talking about aliens, they're talking about UFOs, they let that go. No, they don't. If you leak classified information, they know who you are. You're going to jail. It's simple as that. I know it's great watching these documentaries, especially the UFO documentaries. You know, Area 51, this leaked. First of all, the first thing you should do when you watch these documentaries or watch a show about talking about this guy's got the documents. You know, Jerry Corbell's got the documents, and he's going to share it. First of all, you need to look at, did anybody go to jail for it? If nobody's going to jail, I'm sorry. I don't think it's a classified document, because somebody will go to jail. The government don't care who you are. You're going to freaking jail. Here, let me play a video of stupid Jeremy Corbell, whatever these assholes are. Hold on.
Because another aspect
the Corey and a fucking liar.
of timelines is consciousness. Consciousness plays a big part on timelines. Okay? All of us is a joint consciousness. If we join together, that joint, us as a small community can act as a rudder for the mass consciousness of the earth. So A small number of people can make a big difference in changing the direction of a giant ship. And yeah, amen. And that is something that everyone's waiting for savior beings to come and save us.
Corey Goodwill, or Goody, and David Wilcox. Well, we all know that the facts came out that bozo that you see on the screen right there, that jerk off, Corey Goode, got caught lying. He had to go to court. See, that's what I'm telling you. He got caught. Because you know why? He got caught. He just had to go to court, but he didn't go to jail because there was no classified information. If he was, he would be in federal prison. Prison. Hold on. Here, let me see what Danny has to say. That's the reason why they put Lazar in jail, that they proves his story is true, so they couldn't do that. He would be in federal jail and he would still be there today. That's my opinion. Bob Lazar is the biggest fucking con artist out of all of them. That's my opinion. There's nothing real about Bob Lazar. I'm sorry. If I'm pissing off some people in the UFO community, I'm sorry. These people do not have classified information. They just don't. Now this guy.
Remember John Ratcliffe.
Look at this jerk off.
Deputy Director of Defense. I think he talked about that. He mentioned that. So all these admissions from people now, we're catching these on satellites.
Sure,
we're catching these. So that's space in our airspace, and then undersea as well, a USO or whatever.
So when you say they're catching them underseas, how are they?
Optically or through our sensor systems undersea, we're able to track them, and sonar.
Is there any video of a thing?
Nothing public yet that I know of.
Of course, doesn't know of. Nothing's public. Because it's all bullshit. It's all lies. It's all freaking lies. These people are lying to you. And for whatever reason, we want to believe. Listen, I understand. We want the proof to be out there. We want, I want the Bigfoot sighting that I saw. I know Danny Stanton saw Bigfoot. We know we want those to be out there and want the truth out there. We know so badly sometimes. I feel like that we're willing to believe anything. The first sign of me listening to people, when anybody comes out and says they have classified information. Really? Okay. Did people go to federal prison? If somebody comes out and talks about a classified information and that person who gave it to him actually went to federal prison is still there, all right, I'll listen to that. But if nobody's been to prison, we all think, listen, the government ain't the smartest people in the world. Don't get me wrong, but they're not freaking stupid. And I get so tired of hearing too many people say, well, it's UFO. They gotta let it go because they're feeding stuff, and we'll keep people's mind off of this by listening to this. Really? Come on. Is that just making it sound better for us? So we can try to find an excuse to want to believe parts of the story. Oh, my buddy Robert Alley, Bob Lazar and Neil deGrasse Tyson, the same BS space monkeys. They are space monkeys. They're space monkeys. And listen, when they make a documentary, honestly, do you really, truly think the government, the secret government, is going to sit back? Oh, they're making a documentary on a secret file classified that we have, and we're going to let them do it on. No, they'll be stopped. They'll be missing. They'd be arrested, just like this guy.
Here, converge on a Dighton home. The target first seen.
Let me play this again. Let me show you what happens when somebody is leaking classified information. Let's see this again.
Quiet Road here in Dighton remains closed. The FBI is conducting their investigation further down at the home of Jack Teixeira, where he was taken into custody earlier this afternoon.
Overwhelming. It's just overwhelming.
A quiet community becomes the center of an FBI investigation with global implications. FBI agents in tactical gear converge on a Dighton home. The target, first seen reading on the back deck, soon emerges with his
FBI! They had the army! They had everybody out there for this one 21-year-old guy that a couple cops could have picked up for classified information. So we truly believe that this guy...
I am hyper aware of footage, sonar-based evidence undersea. If you noticed in the congressional hearings on UFOs, first time in 50 fucking years, by the way.
Oh, really? 50 years.
When they brought that up, the undersea thing, they said close session. Couldn't say it fast enough. Like, we're not going to talk about that public session.
Really?
Yeah, because we have great fucking sensors under the ocean.
Oh.
So
defense sensors.
You think that there's something that can, what is it called, a transmedium device?
That's right, transmedium, man. We talked about that years ago. Yep.
And so this is something that could fly through space and it also can go through the ocean.
All domain.
So if this thing is manipulating, like what Bob Lazar described was something that essentially bent space and time around it moved in that manner. Instead of being pushed by a force like a rocket, this thing
or roller skates.
Yeah. This thing is grabbing a hold of space and time and pulling itself towards whatever destination it wants to go to.
Yeah.
Seriously, guys, hold on. You think that guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about? First of all, he gets fed this information. If he really had all this classified information, the man would be in federal prison, like what they're doing to this kid.
Jack Teixeira is taken into custody, arrested for alleged involvement over leaked classified military documents. The 21-year-old with the Massachusetts Air National Guard.
Yeah. That's what, if Bob Lazar and all them had all this information, it doesn't matter what kind of classified the government, they would all be arrested. Listen, I know we want to believe so much, but we gotta wake up and smell the coffee. If anybody comes out and says they have classified information, well, first thing I would ask, well, who gave it to you? And then I will look up that name. Did that guy go to prison? Oh, he didn't go to prison? Oh, he talked on a video camera, imaging his face out? Sure he did. Like a wanted person. He's going to get away with hiding their identity with one of those screens. It might hide you from the regular public. No, and guys, I just think sometimes this kind of stuff needs to bring up, and this story, I hope people in the ufologists will recognize this story, saying this is what actually really happens when you leak classified information, so they can stop supporting these Corey people, these Jeremy people, Bob Lazar people. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys probably think I'm off my rocker, and that's fine. I'm trying to find another video here. It's like I got so many videos here. Hold on a second. Hold on. I apologize. I should be more professional. Hold on. Let me go to video screen. Special. I don't know. Hold on a second. Why? Oh, here we go. Listen.
heard the name Mr. Corbell there. You were name dropped. There he is. Let's bring in UFO documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell. This is your specialty. You've been working on this for years now. Thank you for being with us today on such a big day. This is for you. And can we say the UFO community?
Absolutely, the UFO community.
You really think our wonderful government is going to allow this guy to go on national news and talk about classified information that he has received? Seriously?
Community, yeah.
Okay, so
They are advanced craft that they outpace, outmaneuver, and outperform any of our war technology. So they showed new.
So this Hollywood guy knows all this information, but he made friends, Eric. He's big. He's huge. Well, who's his friends? Corey Goode, the one got caught lying? The one that's had to go to court getting sued because his stories were lying? That guy? You know, and that guy was I don't know. I get so frustrated with these freaking these liars. And I just hold on a second. I'm looking for something else. Just these guys are just liars. I'm trying to find another video. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm trying to find. Sometimes I don't know. I don't even know what I titled some of these things. So I apologize, but there was another video I wanted to show. Where is it? Hold on a second. Is this the video? Give me a second. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Hey, welcome back to Checkpoint. My name is Jeremy Rogers.
Watch. Here, give me a second. One more second. I apologize. I'm just trying to find this one video.
I don't want to get into that,
but like, I want to bring up Tom DeLonge for a second. Let me bring up Tom DeLonge. And I got so many folders. Hold on. I forgot what the name of it is. Give me a second.
Want to get into that, but I'm not going to really get into that here. I don't want to get into that kind of stuff. I can't say who they were, but no, I just can't tell you who it's from.
Okay.
And I was saying some other crazy shit that I can't repeat. That's the shit I can't tell you. You don't know what I know.
Right. Well, what do you know, though, that they don't know?
I can't tell you. I always tell you, you don't know what I know. Like, I have meetings with senators coming up. Like,
do you?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
What senators?
Do you guys truly think senators are going to... No offense to Tom DeLonge. I think his heart was in the right place following UFOs. He got with the wrong people. That's my opinion. I'm not going to say Tom DeLonge is a total bozo. I think he really, his heart was in the right place, but he got him with the wrong people, feeding him wrong information. That's why his company failed, that they were trying to do, that they went in debt and all that. And yes, they really, truly went into debt. His company, if you remember, if you don't remember, here, let me play you these two guys talking about his money that went into debt. Hold on. Give me a second.
Checkpoint. My name is Jeremy Rogers.
And I'm Matthew Yap.
Well, how do you do, fellow Blink 182 fans?
I'm pretty good. How are you, old man Rogers?
Doing all right. Back hurts. Yeah. But have you heard about the group's former lead singer, Tom DeLonge's Multimedia UFO Research Center?
I have not.
But neither have many people. A fact that has created several problems for his company's bottom line.
Yeah. Recent SEC filings have shown that Launch to the Stars Academy of the Arts and Sciences, that's a real thing, an organization dedicated to the study of unresolved mysteries of the universe, through the publication of books, music, and films, took on a heaping $37 million of debt. That's like 2 college semesters. The bulk of all that was racked up back in 2017.
Or about how much we have to pay to license that meme.
Yes.
The organization has had a few successes since its founding in 2014. They've released a couple of albums and books that are still available for sale on their website. More recently, DeLonge launched his Secret Machines initiative, secret with a K, of course.
Super cool.
Which was planned to include books, music, and films.
I'm sorry. You can see, so Tom DeLonge, his meeting with the senators, listen, they're not going to crisscross information. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm a senator. I'm going to give some private information to Tom DeLonge because this company, who's in $37 million in debt, I'm just going to give it to them. Why does it matter to the government? Because if the company's making no money, they're not going to be sponsoring that senator or that congressman. If for them to favor you, you got to give a little donation into their thing. So they're not feeding each other any information at all. And one more time, hold on a second. I have one. Maybe I have it here. Let me see something here. Let me see something right here. Real or fake? Which one's that? Shoot, I lost it. God dang it. Storm is coming. You got that right. Storm is coming. What's this one? I forgot what this one is. Give me a second. I don't know what this one is. Let me see. What is this one? Let me see.
It was highly anticipated, and now that the U.S. intelligence report on UFOs has been released, people have more questions than answers. The 9-page unclassified report doesn't reveal a lot of information, but experts in the subject say it's historic progress. Our Kasha Gregorczyk joining us live in studio with more reaction on this report.
And Kathleen, a lot of reactions, certainly. There was some disappointment, though, that there weren't any bombshell discoveries a lot of people wanted or expected to hear. But tonight I spoke with documentary filmmaker who's very well versed on the topic of UFOs. He says the report is scrapped. Report released.
I don't want to hear this crap. Oh, somebody in the chat earlier said they want more Jeremy Corbell. I got a video I used a long time ago. I can't remember exactly what's on it. That this Jerry Corbell, the one that everybody donates money to, who puts him on a high pedestal for the UFO community because he's got the classified information. Let's see who this guy is.
My name is Jeremy Corbell, but my friends and enemies call me forename as a joke because my full name is Jeremy Kenyon Lockyer Corbell.
Can you lock me up, fucking lying son of a bitch? That's what he is. Hold on.
I got 4 names, right? I'm a investigative filmmaker, accidental artist, and trying to be a former mixed martial athlete.
So he's an actor. Hold on. What did he say? What kind of an artist he is? Hold on.
Investigative filmmaker.
Investigative filmmaker. He's a filmmaker. Whoa. I'm already giving him my money. He's my spokesperson for me.
Accidental artist and
accidental artist. He's an accidental artist. What does that fucking mean? You made a piece of art, somebody's liked it, and then now you're famous. I don't fucking know. Accidental artist. Come on. Can't somebody just be an artist? What's accidental? You know? Here, I don't know. Hold on. I got a pen here. Hold on. Look, guys. Hold on. I just drew a picture. Look at that. I'm an accidental artist. I should sell this. I should sell this for like $1,000, right? Right? Because I'm an accidental. Oh, hold on. Because I'm an accidental artist. Whoa. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys something. Accidental artist. He's a filmmaker. So that's automatically why you should believe him, right? Hold on a second. Let me show you another famous filmmaker. Give me a second. I got to find it. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll show you accidental artist, filmmaker. Give me a second. Hold on. Accidental filmmaker, huh? Listen, I'm a filmmaker. I am. I made a 4 or 5 minute movie. So does that make me the ufologist? Well, Eric, you didn't make a movie. Sure, I did. I made a movie. I'll show you guys my movie that I made. I'll show you guys the movie. This is the movie. Let me show you guys. I made this movie. This movie is awesome. I made this. So now I made a movie. Now I'm an accidental artist. You guys should start believing everything I have to say. Right? Here. Let's play my wonderful movie.
Last night was so good. Things you did, man. My ass still hurts. Okay, sorry. What's that noise? What's that noise?
Look at that. I made that. I'm a filmmaker. The walking flower. Thank you for that. Look at that movie. This is on my channel too. I'll put it in the chat if you guys want to watch it yourself. This is on my channel. I think I found the head of Tutuling. Hey, I think I found the head of Tutuling.
My God, what did you find?
The head of Tutuling. Look at this
That's
movie.
not common.
I have music. Green screen.
I'm like 5 years old.
Not good green screen.
This is not a pharaoh. Actually, it is. I'm fucking with you. I think we found something nice here. This is really good, but fuck this. I found something better. My God, I got a phone call, and there's a real ghost hunter. You want to come with me?
Hold on. Last time we did this, we ended up being in a strip club. Just around the corner in the light of day. Yeah. Holy fuck. Special effects. Why is it naked?
Sent you to the wrong place. I'm sorry about that. I was here last night. My apologies.
Naked girl. Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
Yes.
It's a real ghost.
Yes. The last one was in a strip club.
I'm a filmmaker. I made that. So people should start believing everything I say, right? You know, got my drawings. So what else does this fucking guy say he is?
Trying to be a former mixed martial athlete. Yeah, so I was a mixed martial athlete. Yeah, I trained jiu-jitsu my whole life. That's all I thought I would ever do. It was in my blood.
Oh, he should have fucking stuck with it. That guy should have fucking stuck with it, that fucking liar.
Live, die, breathe jiu-jitsu. And, you know, plans have a way of changing. And so at one time in my life, I had a dramatic shift, and I moved into, you know, fine art and photography. And I had a mentor who took me in and kind of showed me how to use like an old Polaroid. And so my art career just kind of, you know, took off from there totally unexpectedly. When I say accidental artist, I mean truly accidental. That was not part of my life plan. All of a sudden, those different elements of who I was fused into who I am here sitting in front.
This guy is a failed artist. He's a failed Hollywood. He got with some people like Bob Lazar, Corey Goode, fed him a bunch of lies with fake conspiracy classified documents, completely fake, and feeding it to the people. People bought it. People love him. He's made since he's done that, he made over $5 million. When you say that someone peed in Eric's Wheatie, I think it was he peed in my Wheatie box. It's just
you today, but it is my hope, as it is deeper than just what we do. Currently, the primary thing I do in my life is I'm an investigative filmmaker, and instead of focusing on UFO.
And guys, what makes you a successful filmmaker? The lies. Feed the people the lies. Because listen, you got this group, a bunch of liars like Rick Dyer and them, right? And then you see what it does for them. It can make your career, you know, and honest, hard people like ourselves, who I feel are the real creators in the world. Here, I'll show you another creation that I've done and I'm freaking very proud of. I'm going to show you. I'm very proud of this. And I'm going to start. Hold on. Give me a second. And I'm very proud of this. This is the very first episode that I ever did in my cartoon series, which episode 2 is coming next week. It's coming next week. Here we go.
Hey, sorry I'm late, man. The Bigfoot casts were taking forever to dry out.
Oh, no problem, dude. I know there's a shortcut on the Paranormal Highway Road.
Oh, awesome. I have so much to talk about.
Oh, I bet you do.
Eric, there's this gator that has 2 toes. He's 24 feet long. His name is Tom. He's a ferocious...
Dude, shut up. There's Bigfoot out there. Let's go talk to him, man. Come on, let's go.
Take it slow, man. Be easy.
Hey, we want you for the show. We want to show people you exist.
Hey, and we have jerky, too. So, Barry, what brings you out of the woods? Where are you from, man?
Coming from Boggy Creek.
Oh, man, you're far from there, dude.
Oh, there was a unicorn out there. I'm not even kidding. Holy crap, there's a unicorn in front of me. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh,
whew, that was close.
They say the horn brings good luck. Magical powers. Hey, Barry, you were right about that unicorn. Know anything else about the mythical woods?
Yeah, man, that's Medusa. Do not look in her eyes. She will turn you to stone.
Eric, be careful.
Hey, Medusa, we're doing a live show on the Paranormal Highway Show. I want to show the world that you exist. How about it?
Oh, man, what's this happening?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey guys, I love the show, man. I want you guys to hang out. In fact, I want to play you guys on my planet.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to check out your planet. You got girls there?
Hey guys, you're going to have a great time on my planet. We're going to blow some things up.
What's there to do? What's there to drink?
Lots of smoke, lots of drinks. Don't worry about that.
What's that red light?
Now, you could go back to my channel and watch the whole thing if you haven't seen it. the difference between myself and Jerry Corbell is he's getting his fame off other people's lies. I mean, not even truthful lies. Now, I'm not sitting here and telling you, for example, that movie, that fantastic movie you saw, or that part of the cartoon don't have elements of other people's stories. Of course they do. But it's combined in a fantasy story that's original. Jerry Corbell, nothing's original about that guy. I mean, his complete stories are all fake. Goes on these news channels and all that. And guys, I'm next, like I said, next week here. This is episode 1 of the new season. So I'm showing I do have it. Okay. And so and then I actually have the next one even after that already done. And my story, like, hold on. And season 2, episode 2, the president and vice president is Nelson Mandela and Ed McMahon with a check in the cartoon. See, my cartoons are original. They're fun. I'm not putting in fake classified information. I want people to like my originality. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But episode 2 is basically already have the title for episode 2. Mandela Effect of Madness. So going to a multiverse of a planet of all Mandela effects. Having fun. It might not be your cup of tea. It doesn't have to be your cup of tea. But the whole point of this thing today is I'm just tired. I go to a lot of channels. And so many channels. Listen, I respect everybody's opinions. And I respect, listen, if you think Bob Lazar is real for you, that's great. That's great. I think he's a complete liar. I think he's a complete false. There is no classified information because what's gonna happen is people need ufologists, not all of them. There's some great people. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to think I'm pouncing, but they're never going to bring up the story because they don't want to show you that when real classified information gets out, you're going to get arrested. You are going to federal prison unless you get lucky like Snowden and escapes to Russia. I don't know how much Russia is better for him or not. I'm not saying that. That's what happens when true classified documents get out. That's what happens. But ufologists don't want you to see that. They don't want you to know that so they could go on supporting people that says they have classified information. I don't know how many times you watch any show, even on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you're on YouTube, Instagram. It doesn't fucking matter how many shows you see on these channels saying they got a guest that has classified information that he was told, but nobody's arrested. Nobody's arrested. So I hope that's so. These channels that does this, you gotta like, well, you got real classified information. You know, a lot of times what they do is they have what they call unclassified documents. Unclassified. Basically, it means the opposite of classified that you're not supposed to know. Unclassified is stuff you can know. Sometimes these channels, TV, the news channel, Fox News, CNN, everybody, they're showing you the unclassified documents, but they're leaving the word "un" out. They're saying classified documentation, right? Are they lying? Not really, because they did say most of the word classified documents. They just leave out the unclassified documents, and that's a huge difference. It means they're allowed to show it, but just leave the word "un" out, and we'll just call it classified information. If space travel was real, there would be billboards on the moon. No. Yeah, I mean, it's. Listen, I know it's hard. It's sometimes I get emotional. I apologize. I get sometimes I get emotional on sometimes on this kind of stuff because I've had people in the chat behind says Eric believes in everything. I've heard that so many times. No, listen. I want everything to be real. I want everything to come out to be truthful. But it's every day you've been hearing about, oh, this person's getting arrested. This person turned out to be a lie. All this. You're being fed all this information. And I've always said, and I believe this 100%, and you don't have to believe this, nothing is 100% real unless it has happened to you. So listen, like Anthony identified S4. I believe his abduction. I believe it. But I can't honestly say at 100% because I wasn't there. I didn't see it. But I studied the man. I listened to him. And I feel like I can believe his story. But no story is 100% unless you've seen it. Myself and Robert Wood, as kids, know we seen Bigfoot. So that, since I seen that, and Robert Wood has seen that, that's one of the things we could say that we believe 100% because we saw the Bigfoot with our own eyes. There's no, we all that. But I don't expect any of you in the chat to believe me at 100% because you weren't there. And that's fine. That's fair. That's fair, right? That's fair. I don't expect none of you guys to have to believe that story because you weren't there. And I understand that. And I respect that. Unless you're there, nothing is real at 100%. Unless you're there, you've seen it, you know it. What is this? It's because Jeremy Doorbell is a tool. Doorbell. I think he meant Corbell, but I like that. They use him to spread alien stories while spy balloons are passing over us. Yep. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Be honest. We know nothing. What's real or not. That's the whole thing, Robert Ali. We do have to be honest with ourselves. Much I want everything to be real and true. They're just not. I have a dream that an alien ship's going to come one day, pick me up and go. And I hope they do. There's a good chance that's never going to happen. It's let me see here. Yep, sure did. That's why I went to a uni for anthropology. Yeah, when you have certain sightings, that's why that's why Anthony went into ufologist, right? Because his story and abduction, and and that's when you have a life event kind of a thing that changes you, that's usually somehow you follow it. And that's what I mean. Listen, and hold on a second. Hold on. That's an excellent point. excellent point. Because if you look at Tom DeLonge, he always loved UFOs before he even took a break from Blake 182 to go for it. He just got with the wrong people. That's why I'm not harsh on Tom DeLonge, because his heart is truly with UFOs. Jeremy Corbell, in his own words, said he wanted to be a martial artist. You never heard him. His whole life, he with UFOs. He wanted to be a martial artist. All of suddenly, he's going into UFOs. When his whole life he wanted to be a martial artist. The problem is, there's not a whole lot of money in martial artists. I mean, you got your Bruce Lee that made it. Yes. You got your Chuck Norris that made it. Yes. You got your Jackie Chan that made it. Yes. But look at all the people who didn't make it. I'm talking about as a career, as a money. For every one person who made it, there's a million people who don't. So, Jeremy Corbell just wasn't that good. Even though he thinks he's good, so what is he going to do? Well, he's in Hollywood. He's got connections. He's got a camera. What the hell? I'll just join this group. All right, guys. I'm going to tell you a few things that some changes. I mean, nothing major changes on some of the things I'm going to be doing now. Just so you guys kind of know what's going on. I'm going to be doing live shows mostly on Mondays and Fridays. That's the live shows. Now, this Monday, I have to do it on Tuesday because I got something to do on Monday. And then what I've been doing is I'm going to be doing a lot more breaking news. Let me show you. Breaking news. Okay? I'm going to be doing a lot more breaking news on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. They're here. If you don't know, if you haven't seen one of these I've been doing, here, let me go to one of these. Give me a second. Oh, hold on. I hate when I expand the things too much. And I can't even get to it. Hold on a second. Let me show you guys an example of what I'm doing. Give me a second. Then we'll end the show today. Okay. So I'll be doing these short breaking news. Basically, it's one story for the UFO, one story for the Bigfoot, and one story for paranormal. So this is just a little sample. If you haven't seen it, please go to it. Please watch them. Please put thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. Out of all the channels, everybody leaves the less comments on mine. It is what it is. But here, this is a little example of what breaking news that I'm doing now. Welcome to another breaking news. Oh, hold on. I just got a message from Anthony of Identify S4. Video footage of strange craft filmed over Canada. Oh my. We got to take a look at this video. All right. Okay. What, Anthony? What? So it was filmed by two friends over Ontario, Canada the other day. And that's no bird. And you can see beautiful Canada. It's like there's a light. So I'm doing one in every category. It's big.
What
Ooh, they're on a boat.
is that?
Okay. Human? I don't know. I mean, that's bigger than the average human because when you hold on. Got a message from Robert Wood, Fresno, California. Okay. What's that? Apparently, a person died of an overdose last month from crack. And since the man passed away, named Joe, apparently the ghost of that person is now being seen by people. This is some footage. We gotta take a look at this footage. All right, let's check it out. My God. That does look like a crackhead ghost. If you ever want to know what a ghost looks like, the person who died of crack, right there. Crackhead Joe. Now, first of all, I on these, I do try to look for the latest news stories. I truly do. Now, there have been a complaint, mostly on Reddit, that they don't like it that I put a little box and I'm watching the video along with you. Just so you guys know, part of the reason doing that is with all the new rules of YouTube, if you're going to show a video that's from somewhere else, you have to show that you're making comments and you're using them for education use. So by putting me inside that video, making these comments, I try to make it small enough so I don't cover up the majority of that video. It show. I didn't get that. Could you try again? You didn't get that? Try it again? Whoa. You didn't get that. Wow. So I do that so I could get away with it. And I can say, I'm honestly, hold on a second. And they're short and they're fun because another complaint was they're too long. All right. If they're too long, then I'll do some 10-minute ones, 10 minutes, 12-minute ones. And then they're lighter. They're to have fun. So the videos I'm showing are serious videos, but I try to do it in a more of a light heart kind of a way because it gets so hard sometimes where everybody's so serious. Sometimes I feel like people are not having fun. And God damn it, we gotta have fun. Okay? We gotta have fun in life. Like, I mean, hold on. Okay? Like, give me a second. Kind of like this one, this beginning part. Hold on. I gotta connect you through. I gotta cook up connection because you're on the beach. Hold on. Guys, Identified S4 Anthony is on the beach, ready to report some news for you guys. But I gotta connect him real quick. So hold on. Hopefully this works.
Hey everybody, it's Anthony from Unidentified S4, and I'm reporting live for Paranormal Highway News on the coast of Staten Island, New York. This is the alleged locations of multiple UFO sightings. Right behind me here is the coast of Staten Island. That's the inlet of Mariners Harbor. And many craft are spotted here throughout the night. I've spoken to a couple passerbys that have seen some craft and some very strange objects in the sky. For right now, I'm going to bring it back to you in the studio.
Been claimed to have physically interacted with the beast.
And I said, get away from here. Get.
Look at that guy.
And he went right back out that path.
Online forums and
I'm sorry. That guy going, get, you get out of here. It reminds me of some was it South Park? Get. So they're meant to be a little bit lighter, fun. And I have, like Anthony jumping in, like he's doing the news, trying to. And guys, don't get me wrong. They're not. These are real news stories, but we're doing it in a fun way. So, and one of my plans is to get people like Anthony, and I'm hoping that that Robert Wood would do some, like he's out there being news on stories, that the stories are real, but have some fun. Get my own news. I want to do my own news like that, you know? So I do look for latest news story. So if you guys got a new news story, email me paranormalhighway13@gmail.com. Paranormalhighway13@gmail.com. Look, only 13 people are watching. Man, they must hate this show today. Wow. Man, I guess if I don't have people on, people don't come and stay and watch. That's fine. That's fine. You know, it is what it is. We all know who our true friends are out there. You know, and all that. So they're meant to be fun. I'm sorry. That just made me think, because part of the reason I want to have fun, because we go through stretches in life where, you know, things are heavy and stuff. You know, I have I don't want to bring it up, but I have a personal friend up here that's got 3rd stage cancer and all that, and it kind of puts things in reality a little bit for you. Is the pittiness that we can have, it's got to go. Because god damn it, you just don't fucking know if tomorrow's gonna come up, right? It's like there's a famous Social Distortion song, reach for the sky because tomorrow may never come. You know, and so some of the things I'm going to be doing is going back to my roots. Is I like to have fun. I want to have fun. I've been having fun. Don't get me. I don't want anybody to get fun, but I'm talking about having fun, kind of like with the breaking news. You know, like mixing a little cinema to it. You know what I mean? Oh my God. You know, Robert Alley, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can go 120. I appreciate that. You know, I just Robert Alley. Actually, Robert Alley, if you didn't know, hold on a second. Travis Walton, let me show you something, buddy. Let me share the screen with you. I actually did. Oh, fuck, I'm messing up. Actually did here, hold on. Actually, hold on. And let me do this for you too, Robert. Let me put this link, because I did a video on Travis Walton. So let me share the screen. Let me show you. So actually, I did a video, and it's called "Is the Travis Walton Abduction Story Real?" So here, I'll show you some samples of certain things I've been trying out on this channel to see if it takes off or not.
All right, April, thank you. Okay, the question is, do you believe in flying saucers or UFOs?
Hold on a second. So hold on.
Currently are now changing.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to another Paranormal Highway. Today, we're going to be discussing a person that growing up, you kind of either believe it or you don't.
Travis Walton got out to take a closer look. As he got nearer, something happened that made his companions panic.
It was hovering up here, just below the tops of the trees, and it was about 20, 25 feet in diameter.
And hold on.
We recently had a
So basically, Robert, some of these kind of shows, when I want to do something on an individual person, what I do is I film an intro with me talking about the subject, and I put in clips of that person all throughout the video. All throughout the video. All throughout, kind of like, hold on. And then I bring like Anthony up. Hold on. And then what I do in the video is I'll get that person, Anthony's opinion about Travis Walton. We'll have a discussion about Travis Walton. And like I said, throughout the video, there'll be like different clips, like right here. Again, without any technicality, and he passed it the second time.
I did not know that.
5 of the 6 men passed the lie detector test outright. Only Alan Dallas's test comes back as inconclusive.
Alan actually passed the first 2 run-throughs of his test. He was inconclusive because he pulled himself loose from the machine in the last run-through.
It was the one that's considered, and then at the end of this video, and these videos are only like 30, like less than 30 minutes. And then at the end, sorry that is spinning. So at the end of the video, I give my final thoughts. You know, stories come a little more clearer when the years go by. So I kind of have a format, Robert. So like intro, bring somebody up, video clips, and then the end, after my guest, like Anthony, I'll give you like it has my thoughts change or what it is. And they're kind of fun. And I gotta you gotta you know, they're just fun. They're just fun. Before I go, let's check out some of the people what they're saying in the chat. Let's have some fun. I look at the sky last night and see one of the dippers for the first time in years. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, now you know that. Just go to my channel on their videos. I got individual stories on certain people. You know, like I said, I'm trying to mix it up and change some things. Is this Thug Shaker Central? Thug? Nah, I don't know who Thug Shaker is. Honestly, I don't. Who's Thug Shaker? I believe his entire version, the movie is all but fiction. Well, Pammy Smith, this is how I look at it. This is honestly how I look at it. Movies are exaggeration of a story, of documentaries, of any story. Kind of like remember that Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, right? When the band's at a party and they're sitting on the couch with their like girlfriends or wives, like they're behaving themselves at this party. You fucking know in real life they're fucking partying their ass off on those freaking parties. You know, they make themselves look like good guys. Stories, movies are meant to exaggerate. That's to get people in. Listen, I saw Fire in the Sky. I love the movie because at that time, without the internet, all you had was the library, right? So that movie, like Travis Walton, wow, I need to investigate this. I want to learn more about Travis Walton. You go to your library, you read up, and then you start to discover your own truth. Now, if you just watch the movie and you're basing your whole thing on just the movie, listen, I hate to say it, you're a fucking idiot. Like, I love the Conjuring movies, but those movies are big exaggerations of the story. But at least you got a story, and now you got an opportunity to go find the story yourself and then come up with your own conclusion. So that's how you look at the movies. The movies are a gateway into so you can find your own conclusion, right? That's what you do, right? Now, there is a problem with the public on documentaries. People think these are documentaries they think documentaries are complete truth. There are. We think how Bob Lazar is so popular. He had a documentary. Listen, a documentary is only the guy who's directing it is taking the story on what he thinks the truth is or how the story goes. And if a story is way right and this guy is a way lefty, he's going to take the story and make it more left than right on these documentaries. So all because it's a documentary, it doesn't make the story 100% true. But that's the beautiful part, right? That's the beautiful part. It gives you the opportunity to find out what the truth is. Isn't that fun? We got more tools never before than we had when we were young. You got the library, you got the internet. I couldn't talk to people from the foreign countries in the past. Well, we actually did with Peter Tosh, called long distance. But now you could take these stories and talk to people from Europe, India, Africa. So we've got some awesome tools now where you yourself, listen, I know some of us, some of you, some of us, some people are, you have injuries where you can't, like for example, my buddy, Bigfoot Anon, he's a young dude. He goes out there, right? He goes out there. He goes out in the woods. He really gets to go investigate. Some people can't do that because you're old. Maybe you're older. You have a bum leg. I don't know. There's different reasons why we can't do the exact same things in the field like Bigfoot Anon. But doesn't mean you can't investigate too. You can still use the internet. You can still use the library. You can still talk to people and gather information. You don't necessarily have to be at the spot. When there's a murder case, the murder's already happened. They're investigating the murder, what happened through pictures, through stories. They're gathering information from here to gather on what happened. Then a murder investigator didn't see the murder himself. They're gathering information, making phone calls. You could do that. That's the beautiful thing. You could do that. You know what I mean? You could do that. You could be your own investigator. So, but I'll tell you what. Now, I'm just going to use you, Pammy Smith. Just going to use you. Now, if you did your investigation, I don't know. Say you're studying Travis Walton, because that name just came up. I'm going to listen to what you gather. I want to listen to what you come up with. But as soon as if you come up and say, and I got some classified documents, then I'm gone, because I know nobody has classified documents, because if there is a leak, somebody got arrested. If nobody got arrested, you don't got classified documents. I'm just using as an example. In Belgium, we only have small foot. No fun in that, friends. Lame. So you can all investigate. You can all investigate, So I know it's a different kind of a show today. I probably rambled on and I know a lot of people got tired and they just left, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This channel has been up for 5 years. It's amazing. It's actually been up for 5 years, and I don't know what to say anymore. I just don't know what to say anymore, and all that. It's just, I just hope people just wake up and start doing, doing some real research, and don't believe. Please don't believe when people say they have classified documents, because they don't. They're probably unclassified. They're only telling you stuff that they're allowed to tell you. Because anybody who's been in the military, who's been a major part of the government, knows that if there's a true leak, it's gonna get full. Not saying leaks get out, they do get out, just like what happened with that 21-year-old guy. Leaks got out. Guess what? Government, he's arrested. If Jerry Corbell and those guys are real, they'll be arrested tomorrow or today. You know what I mean? So, again, I hope you guys, I hope the guys the small people who stayed, hope you guys enjoyed today's show. And like I said, let's have fun in life, people. Don't get so wrapped up in everything. Don't get so wrapped up on individual people, because how many times you follow somebody and then you find out 5 years, 10 years later, kind of like what everybody thought, Bill Cosby's such a great guy. Look at that stand-up guy. What a great show. Then you learn the guy's a creep. The guy's a very, he's a creep. It's hard. Sometimes the people you idol turn out to be the people that they're not. So don't ever try to get yourself wrapped up with somebody completely, because they're going to turn out to be who they're not to be. And you can take this with a grain of salt. You could, listen to what I'm saying. I mean, you don't have to, but you could take these bits, what I'm saying. You say I'm crazy, I'm off the rocker, and that's fine. You got every right to say whatever you want. But don't take everybody so serious, because it seems like sooner or later the liars, the crooks, they're gonna get caught. And the true people that I respect are the people who have said, for example, I don't know what guy Anthony was talking about, but Anthony has talked about from Unidentified as far, but he was behind this one guy. He even sent this guy money. But then he found out the truth. Of course, he stopped. He could have lied and said, I knew that guy's a creep. I never gave money. He was on. He said, I gave the guy money. I thought he was real. Finding out the guy was a liar. That's going to happen. Don't shoot yourself when you find out that somebody who you looked up to turned out to be not the person. It's going to happen. But what makes you more of a man or a woman is say, yes, I follow that guy. I listened to that guy. It just didn't turn out the way I want him to turn out. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You don't want it to happen, but it's going to happen. The people who you follow, some of them are going to let you down. Don't lie. Say, hey, I follow him. You need to turn out the way. Listen, I was following certain people, but then certain things you start listening to, like digital planes. You know what I mean? Like, what? It happens that way. There's no shame in that. No shame in that at all. You misjudge people. We all misjudge people. And then you also got to be careful on the other end of people don't like people being honest. You seen those people? Well, that guy's being too honest. We're going to have to bust him down. Happens all the time. I hate to say this. That is the one thing in the Bigfoot community that's worse than the other communities is the people who you consider on top, a lot of these Bigfoot conferences that I can never get invited to, that I've tried in Washington, they don't want anything to do with me. Anything. You could come. You can pay us money, sit in a fucking chair, but we don't want you to speak. Happens all the it's happening all the time because people in the Bigfoot community, the older ones, don't want new blood. They want themselves to be the only real blood there, and that's sad. That's sad because if you want a community to grow, you gotta invite truly invite people in, not to invite them in just to give you money, just to keep you on top. But you got to bring in the young guns. You got to bring in the people. You want it to grow. Because if you have a community growing, there's enough people for everybody. You know what I mean? There's enough people for everybody. And I'm going to bring this up. And I know this is going to sound stupid to you. People think Disney Marvel wants DC movies to fail. Kevin Feige says, no, we want DC movies to do awesome. Because when people go to a movie, have a great time, they want more. So they'll jump over to yours. If they start seeing this junk, they're going to think all superhero movies are junk. Because there's enough for everybody. And these and people in the Bigfoot community, the ones who I'm talking about, the ones who mostly do the King Bigfoot conferences. A lot of some of them are, not all of them, but a lot of them don't think that way. You grow, there's enough people for everybody. Now, the paranormal community, that's different. The paranormal community is just so, because that's the most technically, I'm not saying popular thing, but more TV shows and all that. There's so many pockets inside the paranormal. It's almost, because out of the three, the paranormal is probably the biggest community of the UFOs and the Bigfoots. But it's just so freaking wide out there. We can spend 2 hours talking about all that. You sound like a preacher. I'm not a preacher. A preacher is reading you a book and not really taking your opinion. It's telling you his opinion that only matters because he's getting it from a book, right or wrong. I'm telling you guys, where you want to listen, great. But what I'm saying is not word at 100%. It's up to you what's a word 100% for you. So that's a difference between me and a preacher. A preacher is preaching something from a book, like a script, like a movie, over and over and over again, and want you to believe that script from the movie in the book. I'm telling you my opinion, and at the end of the day, I respect what your opinion is. That's the difference. You can take it or leave it. Along that is, I want to say I have a great time today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the few that are here. I hope, it is what it is. I wish there was more people here today, but it doesn't matter. The people who are here right now, you're my friends. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time on the Paranormal.